Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is your boy Colt back again with another video, and I've already tried to make this video once. I feel like it didn't go well, so I'm trying again. I don't know. I feel like I went big on a too big of a ramble tangent last time. I'm gonna try and make this one more short and simple, I guess, without trying to go all over the place. Um, but this is just gonna be me getting my frustrations out there and how I feel out there. And hopefully it doesn't get taken the wrong way by the people that I hang out with on a regular basis, like every day. Because this is no malicious or harm intended towards them. It's just me letting my feelings out there more than anything. And yeah, if you take it the wrong way, oh well, I guess. Sorry. I don't know what else to say, but this is just how I feel. So, getting into it. Um, I would just like to start off by saying that the first kind of frustration that I have um about or the thing that the first thing that usually frustrates me when I think about me competing, or sometimes to this day now, is I feel like people don't actually appreciate the sacrifices that I've made on the team, specifically like in terms of what I've wanted to run throughout my whole COD career. uh I feel like I've always wanted to run an AR. It's my favorite role to run. Um, but I haven't. I did my first year of competing, but haven't since then because I've teamed with players that were running subs that should have been definitely running ARs. So, I transitioned to the sub and have been running one ever since. But the things I would do to run an AR again are crazy, honestly. It was my favorite role to run. It still is my favorite thing to do. Um, but I've made personally myself made the sacrifice to become kind of like a full-time sub player because I was the most aggressive person on my teams always. So, and like I said, I have no regret in doing that because I feel like it made me a better player, to be honest. Me switching to a sub full time, and the only reason why I say that is because I feel like I could be any role now and feel comfortable, and I like that. I feel like I could be like a main sub or flex or a main AR and still do amazingly. So that's the plus side that came from it. Um, and I feel like I could get a hard super vouch for being good at every role, and I'm not trying to put myself on a silver platter or anything or gas myself up or whatever. But I feel like I could have huge vouches for me being good at everything that I've done. Um, Maybe other than like my first year competing, but that's kind of obvious because your first year is where you're kind of like gonna grow more than anything. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I always had a good knowledge of the game, but like I needed to get better skill wise my first year in competing because I usually just play GBs and the competition there can be good, but it also can be like new players and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. My first year was just me trying to develop skill wise as a player, but now I feel like now I feel like I'm very very good, and yeah. But I feel like that always goes underappreciated. Is makes it like the things that I've done for my teams, I guess, or the sacrifices I've made, and not only in terms of roles, but I made a lot of sacrifices for the teams that I've been on, and I feel like they kind of went under notice sometimes or underappreciated, like the things that I've done to make others comfortable more than me. Like I've always been the person to put myself last on every team I have had and just do literally whatever I could possibly do to make sure everyone else is more comfortable in what they're doing than myself. But like I said, I kind of don't regret that. It frustrates me because I feel like it went under noticed and underappreciated, but at the same time, I don't regret doing it because it made me a better player. And I feel like I'm comfortable in any given situation that I'm put in. So that's a plus. But yeah, I feel like the next thing I have to talk about is kind of where it's gonna get taken the wrong way more than anything. Because people say that they did it all the time or that they do, and I personally feel like I haven't gotten shown it. Like I get shown it sometimes, but more often than not, I don't. And that is just me getting appreciated and respected. And what I mean by that is mostly by getting listened to. And I feel like I say something and it goes in one ear out the other, literally. And like I said, I'm not trying to put myself on a silver platter. I We're all human beings at the end of the day. We make mistakes, but it's how you learn from them and fix them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and trust me when I say this, when I make a mistake, I am very hard on myself. And that's just me being super competitive. I am a very, very competitive person no matter what I'm playing or no matter what I'm doing. I'm super competitive. And the perfect example I can give of this is back in the day when I was a kid. Um, like back in the PS2 days, my mom used to play me in Madden. Um, and I thought she she would play like I whenever I asked her to play, she would play with me, but she didn't like playing with me that much, and that's only due to the fact that I would crap talk her while playing Madden, and that's just me being competitive. I don't know, like yeah, I'm just a super competitive person. Like I'm not normally one to talk crap. I kind of got over that. Like I am very hyped up. I get hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a very emotional person. So like whenever someone does something super dope that I see, I kind of like see myself more like Clay as a player in that aspect. Like I gas the hell out of my teammates, and I live off that energy. Like I feed off that. Like like when someone's talking crap to me or gassing me, like I feed off that energy and want to play the best of my ability so bad. Like I feed off energy like that. Chase actually Chase actually, if you guys know Chase, I used to do the podcast with him. But yeah, uh, still super close to Chase. Love that guy to death. But Chase actually used to talk crap to me because he knows that it would get under my skin and make me play phenomenally. But he would also gas me too because doing both to me makes me play super well. I would honestly prefer gas. Obviously everyone prefers like the positive gas, but like I said, shit talking, like talking shit to me makes me play super well as well. But basically, like I said, I'm an emotional player. I feed off energy like that. But anyways, off that tangent. um, yeah, I feel like I didn't get listened to as much as I probably should have as a player. I always took pride in knowing the game. Like I feel like I'm a very smart player. I study the game, and that's just not with Call of Duty. Anything that I'm passionate about, I watch it, I study it, I live, breathe, eat, and sleep it. Like it is my life. I put my life into it, and that's what I did with Call of Duty, and I did it with everything that I did in life. I did it with football when I used to play. Me and my IRL best friend Dev that plays COD with me too. You guys have seen him in videos in the past before too as well. Um, we basically have done everything together. Um, like we played football together. We went through a paintball phase where we were actually on a competitive team for that. When we were on that, I literally watched YouTube videos on paintball. I played it all the time. Like whatever I do, and it could be the simplest thing. I just put my heart, like I put everything into it. I'm super competitive, and so me doing that, I feel like my knowledge for the game and the passion I have for the game is through the roof. and I feel like I could have hard vouchers for that. Like I'm not I'm not trying to gas myself up in any means, but I take pride in being smart and being good at the game. Like, and the thing that would used to get me super frustrated was like not getting taken seriously in that aspect. Uh, like I feel like it still happens to this day sometimes, and it's super frustrating because it's something that I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, why? What do I do as a person or as a player, or like what about me makes it so I don't get listened to or get taken seriously? Like, I would love to know because it's super frustrating. Like that, I feel like I know like I think thoroughly through the plays that could be made or you know what I'm saying? Like, I know what I'm doing on the map. Trust me. Like, I'm not gonna steer my teammates in the wrong direction. I feel like I have a certain way. I mean, this goes for anybody playing Call of Duty. They have a certain way they feel like the game needs to be played, and they try and put their teams playing that way. And if there's a mistake that happens, then they're like, "Oh, then we should do this," or you know what I'm saying? So it's like I put pride in that. I feel like I feel like I do a very good job in knowing what needs to be done on the map and in the game, and I feel like I was like a broken record in my competing days, and sometimes even now. Like it happens now, but I don't care as much now as I did back then because back then I was trying to go pro, and right now I'll play I play in S&D tournaments. Like that's my only goals to maybe get known as an S&D player one day. Who knows? But I have no desire. Like I don't care as much anymore. Is what I'm trying to say. So, but it still pisses me off sometimes, but not as bad as it did when I was like scrimming every day and like putting my heart and soul into it every day and watching the game and literally like pulling up like a map and it, like going to a website and like drawing setups and stuff like that so I can show my team or stuff like that. Like I put my heart and soul into competing in Call of Duty, and my family can vouch for that because they sometimes are pissed that I wouldn't do something with them and I would rather play COD. So I don't know. I just wish, and there's literally one example that comes on the top of my head more specifically is I can't remember how many times on Gridlock in BO4 I screened for showers control, and it's literally memed about in TeamSpeak to this day because I mostly teamed with my friends, which is why I say I hope this doesn't get taken the wrong way by them. But literally they could vouch for it though. Is I don't know how many times I screamed showers control, and there's one time I actually kind of rage quit a scrim, and it's the only time I've ever done that, and I regret it because it was super childish. But I rage quit a scrim because I was saying the same thing every day, and they weren't getting fixed, or we weren't fixing them, or it felt like we weren't trying to fix them, and it was super frustrating. So I got off, but I got back on shortly after because I realized how stupid it was, and that was on my mistake. Like that was super childish of me personally. But yeah. uh that just goes back to me being super competitive. Uh I don't know. I want to win. I want to see the people around me win. I want to see my teammates win. Like I want to see us be successful. And I felt like underappreciated in that aspect. Like I didn't I hope everyone had the same energy I did, but it didn't feel like it sometimes because why am I screaming the same mistakes? Not only showers control and gridlock, like respawn specifically. Just throwing that out there. But um, why am I saying stuff like that every day, literally every day? And it's not just that. It wasn't just showers control on gridlock. It was I've been teaming with the same circle since Infinite Warfare, pretty much. So, and that's my mistake, obviously. I obviously could have ventured out and found new teammates and thought more for myself than I did, and I feel like that's my one biggest mistake that I made during my COD career. COD career. But yeah. I mean, a lot of people told me to venture out, find new teammates, find people around my skill level, and that's no malicious intent towards the people that I did team with, because I don't regret teaming with them as long as I did. Like, I love and care for them more than anyone could ever know, and I feel like I showed that. I feel like I showed that with how long I did stick with them. I truly love and care about the friends that I have, and I hope that I hope that doesn't go underappreciated either, to be honest, because I really do a lot care for every individual that I'm close to. But yeah, that was that's one thing that frustrated me is just like I said, I don't know what I do as a person or as a player or like what do I do that causes me to not get taken seriously, because I have many instances where people would call a play call and it would get listened to like that, like instantly, and I'm just like, okay, so why doesn't that happen when I call something? Like, I have examples of it. I'm not gonna throw it out there, but I trust me, like it happens and it pisses me off. Like, what do I do? What do I do wrong? Like, it frustrates me. It hurts my like genuinely hurts my feelings. No joke. Like, I don't know. I don't know what I do. Like I said, I feel like I'm super smart with the game. I feel like I know how to play the game super well, and I feel like the sole reason why we just never got better is because no one wanted to listen to each other, which was stupid. Because I feel like if someone tells me to do something as a teammate, and this is just me showing respect that I trust that player, that I like super max respect and trust that player as a player. If someone tells me like, "Oh, dude, I'm giving the or I'm gonna go do this. We should do this." I do it and I get it done. It's literally no hesitation either. I do it instantly. I trust my teammates' callouts, like, and I feel like I can have super vouchers for that because I do it, and I'm I'm not trolling. Like, anytime that I've gotten told to do something, or they'll be like, "Oh, the last person I saw, this person was here," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I make a play around that information and the call out and show that I trust my teammate and cared for him as a teammate. And I feel like I never got that. I got it. Don't get me wrong. Bad way of putting it, but I feel like I didn't get it as much as other people, and it frustrated me because I feel like I put more effort, time, like sacrifices, and just pure passion than everybody. And no malicious intent there either. But I 100% believe that I put my goddamn soul into COD, and just for that to happen, I feel like hopefully everyone can see why it's frustrating, or how it gets frustrating for me, or hurts my feelings more than anything. And like I said, I'm not trying to put myself on a silver platter, but damn, man, like I don't know, because I feel like I'm hard on myself as well. And trust me, I feel like you all can vouch for this if you're watching. If I make a mistake, how hard do I beat myself up for it? How hard do I think about it? I literally can go to bed pissed at myself for costing with that one mistake. I'm super competitive, and I don't know. I hope this doesn't get taken with malicious intent or the wrong way by my friends who are most likely watching this video. Um, I know where I went wrong with my COD career too. Um, I 100% should have thought for myself and ventured out and found new teammates. And a lot of people told me that to to do that specifically. But I wanted to, I just wanted to see my friends succeed more than anything. In the same thing that I had dreams for, you know, like At the end of the day, we all had the same dream. We all had the same goal at the end of the day. I just felt like sometimes I took it more seriously and I didn't get listened to. And that's just tragic with how much sacrifices I made as a player for my teams and how much effort I put into it and how much time I put into it. What I would do for my, like, I don't know. The list goes on and on. Like I said, not trying to make myself seem perfect and not trying to throw hate anywhere at all. This is me just simply throwing my feelings out there of why or what I think about. And it pisses me off and it makes me anxious and I'm tired of it and I hope it stops. Like, if I do something wrong as a person that makes me not get listened to or whatever, please tell me. Like, what is it? I don't know. Like, what about me makes me not get respected as much as I feel like I should? But that's probably where I'm gonna end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Um, please don't take this video the wrong way. Even if you're not in the circle, I'm not trying to gas myself up, put myself on a silver platter. But I also want to feel appreciated for the effort and like the effort and the sacrifices I made for the people that I have. I want to feel appreciated for it. It would feel nice to be appreciated for it. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Huge shout out to Royal Outbreak. Um, Jason and Austin, you guys are great for showing me support. For showing support on every video I upload and every stream that they retweet every stream. They gas the shit out of my uploads. Like, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everyone in my circle. Everyone knows that I love you guys to death. But yeah, go follow them on Twitter. Royal Outbreak. Trust me, you want to follow them. Super dope. Thank you guys for watching. This is kind of a random video, me getting my feelings out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm kind of thinking about starting like more serious videos like this, like because I'm super anxious, myself personally, and I struggle with severe anxiety. So let me know if you guys want to see videos about that and me hopefully trying to help people like me, um, and give experiences of me like that because I feel like I could help people with it. So let me know if you guys want to see that. If not, it's cool. I just want to upload it. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys in the next one.